Yo, what is up, chat? How's everybody doing today? So tonight, we are going to be testing out some flags for the upcoming Speed Gaming Live tournament. So, little rundown on what we're doing today. So, bring up my Firefox real quick. So, we are running Expert Logic with brown box, red chests shuffled amongst brown boxes. So doing brown box shuffle. No NPCs, no battlefields. Shattered Sky Coin, random 16 through 32 fragments needed. Random starting weapon, no progressive gear. Enemies and bosses are 50 to 100%. So most fights are going to be pretty breezy. Chaos randomization on Randomizer. Enemy density set to 25%. Progressive formations are set to by regions, and resistance and weakness have been shuffled. Doom Castle is set to a boss rush, but we have this the shortcut turned on. Crusts are shuffled, overworld shuffled, dungeons internal. Starting companions random. We have access to all 4 companions, but they do have a random chaos spellbook. They scale at bend level +5, and their locations are standard. Kaylee's mom will fight the Minotaur. 4 times leveling curve, so that kind of justifies the 25% density that we're running here. Battlefields are 1 through 5, but then again, no items from battlefields, so really you only want to take those if you need XP or cash. Speaking of cash, hint NPCs are set to 250 GP progressive. So the way that works for anyone who's not familiar, 250 GP to start, then the next hint is 500, 750, 1,000 for your last hint. So it gives money kind of a purpose, and then preferences are my preferences. So yeah, this should be fun, I hope. That's the whole point of the tournament, is to have fun. I know some folks will say it's to win, and, you know, valid, if that's what you want, but at the same time, you know, I think having fun is the more appealing part of participating in Speed Gaming Live, because let's be honest, the pot for Mystic Quest really doesn't get that huge. So without further ado, let's get this first test seed started. Depending on how long these take, I'll run 2 or 3 tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Well, let's get started. And in 3, 2, 1, go. Lost start with Phoebe. Always nice. Let's see what our spells are. Alright, Phoebe's got Exit, Arrow, Thunder, Fire, Meteor. Tristram has Exit and Flare. Kaylee's got Exit, Meteor, level 1. Ruben has Exit, Meteor, Cure, Quake, Flare. It's looking like... Oh, wait, what did Earth roll into? Bomb? Okay. Okay. Meteor's off the table because Dark King resists air. I might be able to petrify some enemies. We'll see. So Arrow and Flare seem to be pretty good against Dark King. First fragment, very nice. I don't know why I walked in here. Okay, progressive formations is nice. That's not nice. We'll try this fight one more time, and if not, we'll reload. It's hoping for a seed. Yeah, that was a pretty big Conte to start off. Hazard a running volcano. So the trees are out to kill me. Good to know. Wake water, nice. That's my favorite part of doing enemy type by region, is seeing enemies outside of their zones. Sandcoin, nice. Dusa doesn't have anything. Behind her, at least. She could have something. Underneath of her, but unless I get something substantial to take her out with, I don't want to fight her. Magic mirror is nice. If I get 2 more levels, I can exit out of here with Phoebe. Okay, we know that is Dusa. This is nothing. Okay, we can leave. I think the only thing we might have to change, thinking about it, is the Chaos Randomizer for enemies. Every now and again, King can roll just some truly outrageous, nasty stuff. Hey, Sammy. Yeah, the day's going pretty well. Just got started, so you're here right on time. And we're testing out our flag set for the Speed Gaming Live tournament. That's not nice. That'll be happening in September-ish. So, got to get those flag sets figured out now. I gotta say, starting off with Cat Claw feels a little bad because Cat Claw is not the most powerful weapon to have. That being said, it does have paralysis. That is its saving grace. And I'm just trying to grind out some levels here. The miss is gonna be bad. At 13, Phoebe's gonna get Arrow. So that will be nice to have. So we have the Chaos Randomizer turned on, Stuart. So what that does is it takes every enemy in the game's attack and shuffles it randomly amongst every single enemy in the game. So random mobs could have Dark King attacks. Enemies also gain access to the heal spell, except theirs is like a 50-50 on whether or not it hits. And if it does hit, inflicts every status ailment in the game, including petrification and instant death. And it can be multicast. So, that's one of the big spooky spells. But on the other side of that coin, we have Cure on the table. So the enemy could just double cure your party, and it will not do damage. It will just heal you back up to like full health. So there's some good things and some bad things on the Chaos table. But that's the general theme, I think, with these flag sets. These were crafted by Possumorpheus. No, Self-Destruct's totally on the table. As a matter of fact, if you had a chance to go watch my Final Fantasy Randomizer AP run during FFR's Summer Marathon, we had Self-Destruct on during the marathon with the Chaos Randomizer. So that was hilarious. It's a great time. If you haven't watched that run, I highly recommend it. Possumorpheus is with me on the couch. On an actual, like, little air mattress couch. It's great. So yeah, with Chaos Randomizer, everything's on the table. Every attack is on the table. Whether or not you'll see it is another thing entirely. I've got some decent progression here. I just have like no offense right now. I need one more level. I do not need T-Rock with this flag set, but checking Spencer's Cave never hurt anybody. Steel Shield is a speed increase, so I'll take it. Heal is useful in its own right. There is something up there. That's a huge find. Cupid Locket. Let's go. And Dragon Claw. Love me some upgrades. Have not found a switch yet. I am going to try to play these flags a bit on the speedier side. Lately, I've been doing a bit more casual play on my streams, just like not taking it too seriously because it's like no competition. I want to play these like they're competition flags so I can tune them accordingly. So if I don't talk as much, it's just because I'm trying to focus as if I were in competition right now, just to kind of get a feel for how these feel to play. How these settings feel to play. I don't have an explosive, but at least that loops. Phoebe's level 12, so we can start setting things on fire. Never mind. One more level. There we go. Multi-key. I am progression front-loaded right now. Captain's Cap is a dud check in these flag sets. Still no explosives. I'm trying to remember if I need to double back to a room. Okay, my access is bomb gated for the rest of the dungeon, so I'm gonna have to put a pin in here, come back. I'm bomb gated here too, but I at least want to check. Okay, so yes to bottom of focus tower, no to H shield. Hey, double exit? What does it mean? I'm not fighting Dulan right now, but I do want to make these checks since I have double exit. Sun coin. Yeah, it's gonna be a chill final boss rush. Having Phoebe being able to cast arrow at will is dangerous because she's so powerful. Alright, we got Blizzard, which is not something I ideally want, but I have it now. Okay. But why? Oh, the trees are weak to wind. That's right. And right now, XP battlefields are more actually beneficial than... I'm on fire. Than item battlefields, just because items are set to exclude. I mean, battlefields are set to exclude. Finn! Praise be to Cupid, Locket. Instantly coming in clutch. Nice, we got the double level. You love to see it. Alright, vendors and NPCs are set to exclude. I do want to check Hermit Basement in terms of what crest he has, though. Bombs? There we go. We can actually head back to Lava Dome if we wanted. Alright, Mobius. We did Crush Shuffle, right? Sorry, checking a setting really quick. Crush Shuffle is turned on. And our first hint is 250 GP. There's Ruben. Do not want him right now. He would need one more level to get Meteor, and at this point, Arrow is fine. I don't know why I talked to her. Alright, Libra is here. Hey, there's an item in Windhole Temple. Huh. I'm a little cheeky, but at least if I have to go back and fight Medusa, I have that. Alright. Bunch of junk. By junk, I just mean redundant checks. Life? Very nice. I'm doing really good on levels and progression, but I still need shards. Can I take on Jin at level 12? Let's find out. I do have a Giant's Axe and a Dragon Claw. do some seeds real fast. I think we need like 4. By the way, hope everybody's enjoying the red and silver hedgehogs. That didn't say no to petrification. It just didn't happen. Something just tried to duplicate. Hey, petrified. I think Jin tried to duplicate there, which would have been terrifying, if not for the fact that he got KO'd right after. Yeah, that's another thing that's on the table tonight, chat, is potentially duplicating Dark King. Another fragment, very nice. That makes that worth it. Kind of. I know, it's so relaxing, chat. I promise. Things will pick up here in a sec, hopefully. There's Aquaria. Thankfully, we do not have to hunt down Mac's ship, but it's still nice to map the crests. Oh, we don't have megas, and I don't know how long that's going to take, so yeah. I have exit, might as well check Spencer's cave. Venus Key Chest is programmed as an NPC, so while it does look like I'm skipping something there, it actually is no reward for me. I'm going to take this cash battlefield for some hints. I hate to say it, but I think I would love to find Tristan this seed. Double Flare and High Speed just seem like the way to go. Kaylee and Phoebe are both handicapped by having Meteor and no other wizard spells. Ruben and Tristan rolled Flare. And since Dark King's going to be resisting earth damage, I'd rather have a spell that gets the full damage off. Miss. Hey! Today we learned you can petrify Flamerous. Would have died anyways on the next arrow, but today we learned. And knowledge is power. Excalibur. Now we can do Ice Pyramid. And whites. Now we're cooking. Now we got some damage. Got that sweet damage. So yeah, objective, keep leveling, get shards, find Tristram of all things, go to end of game. I gotta say, it's been 22 minutes. I feel like we're schmoovin'. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just something to keep in mind, because we don't want the tournament seeds to be too easy or short. I usually try to shoot for around 50 minutes to an hour. Obviously, there are going to be jet seeds every now and again. And by jet seeds, I mean like the stars align and everything works out for you, and you can cruise through a seed in like 45 minutes, maybe 40. But ideally, I want the average time it takes to complete to be about an hour to 50 minutes. Don't save the old man. He doesn't give you anything. He just wastes your time. Aegis Shield is a great find. There's a turtle blocking my way into the pyramid. Yeah, they resist her. Do a little bit of peak routing here. Okay. Walk into a wall while touching my tracker. Okay, we only need 9 more. And you might be saying, it's like, well, if everything's shuffled, what good is peak routing? In instances where I've already peaked a location, I can, instead of going in and exploring the whole room, if I've peaked it, I know that there is nothing or something there. Alright, 2 shards, Libra, 3, 4, Libra. There we go. And that'll save me time instead of like walking through the whole room and then going to check and then checking it and be like, oh yeah, it's a brown box. I could just go, oh, I've already seen this room, and then ghost it. Ow. Jerk. Ninja! Bye, ninja. Another fragment. We only need 1 more. Good, good. At this rate, we won't even need to use any hints, so we can divest our... Alright, that is 16. We need 3 more. Sorry, I miscounted. Charm Claw is a dead chuck. But I'll keep it on. So this is... Sometimes Charm Claw here is advantageous for the wall climb. Okay, nothing. It'll be faster to exit out, come back in. I will have to kill the turtle again, but I'm gonna make that check on the 2 checks we missed on the first floor, and then get on out of here. I did not realize how bad my green screen looked. 1 second, chat. Never understood why Ninja is stuck in the hole during its last dance. Me either, Sammy. Honestly, me either. All right, resuming in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, hold on. I love technology. There we go. All right, for real this time. 3, 2, 1. That was an accidental bump, but I'll use it. Hey, it could be. Could be that they just ran out of ideas. Sorry, I'm raising my eyebrow. Oh yeah, there is a room I haven't seen yet. We almost faded this place and didn't check 4 chests. I was like, there's a room I'm forgetting. It's this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are 10 levels away from Flare Threshold for Tristram. Alright, 2 more shards. No amount of charges. Meteor, nice. Never forget there's a chest up here in chat. In that you can do this on this wall. I don't have Mobius. Chat, I swear Crush Shuffle's turned on. Okay, there we go. I was like, man. I was like, wait, that's supposed to be Libra anyways. So. Hi. Hey, Blue Ghost. That's a really cool coloring on that spray. Jumbos. Two more shards and a flare, por favor. Maybe an arrow if you're feeling generous. Die, calamari. You belong in my stomach. No, I'm out of charges. Hey, that works. So, confuse rolled. The confused status rolled into petrification. A lot of mini bosses do not have resistance from confusion for some reason. Mostly because it's bugged and it doesn't really work like it's supposed to. So if you do resistant shuffle and you see confusion is rolled into stone, you can kill most of the mini bosses with a dragon claw. Oh, we have, alright. We have met our shard quota. Now it's a matter of farming levels and getting spells. Do I really need flare? I have white. White's good enough. Let's go. We'll do a forest to check and then we'll get out of, we'll go straight to the end of the game. Where's Flare? No. I don't want to know that. Yeah, we do need levels. We do need to grind. Trying to think where would be best for the grind. I'm thinking battlefields and P-Tower, worst case. Alright, double level glitch. Love to see it. Got one more cast on Meteor. Yeah, sure, we'll stop at P-Tower real quick. There are some reds. We'll see if we can get them. No Pazuzu, but I am going to go through here and do some fights. Fire is not what I wanted. Okay, every staircase rolled into here. Every staircase rolled into this one staircase. Okay. Losing my mind there for a second. I was like, chat. Have you ever seen the Omni staircase? better be the last staircase. Oh, good enemies I can fight. Get some XP from. Yikes. Thanks, Possum. I appreciate you, but these are... I'm technically in go mode right now. I'm fishing around for some levels and maybe a flare. I could go to the end right now, but I want to get flare on Ruben, which on Tristan, which unlocks at 30. Having all 4 companions with the Chaos spellbook was a nice call, I think, just because it gives the runner options on who to pick based on resistant shuffle and combination of spellbook shuffle. I think it would feel bad to folks if they got locked into a bad companion spellbook combination. We'll see how the Chaos Randomizer treats me. Jumbos are good enough. There's another fragment. You're not Excalibur. Another staircase. Okay, that loops. Hey, there's a flare. I would never, ever endorse such sick thoughts. Ever. Megas, okay. We have everything we want item-wise. I need to find some battlefields to farm. ASAP. I'm pretty sure the brunt of my XP battlefields are here in Fireburg. I'll check as soon as I get out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Let's see if this connects me to Fireburg in any ways, because I do need to do an offload of all my cash. Nope, not even close. Ugh. How's it going, Rome? So far, it's been too small of a sample size to accurately say yay or nay. Sometimes you just get a jet seed. And Chaos Randomizer can still hit me on the back end with the boss rush. So I am trepidatious. That's cleared. Aw. This isn't gonna give me anything. Should have done a defend there. Double level again. Where to farm, where to farm, where to farm. Honestly, yeah. Let's go to Fireburg and then we'll just go to the end. We're at 27. I should get 3 levels from the fight up to Dark King. Because Tristram unlocks Flare at 30, and I really don't need Flare until the last fight. And the 4 refights should give me the XP I need. Should. I say. I'll tell you what, I'll take this one group right here to give me a little bit of leeway, because I did just level up glitch. So that's throwing off my calculations a little bit. I'm actually going to fish for the other Windia battlefield. I'm hoping it's the one over here. No, but this one's still good. This one's got decent XP, if I remember correctly. The fights are booty because they always ambush you, but otherwise, always ambushed. Hey, seeds! That's what I'm talking about, baby. 100% talented. Never lucky. It's all skill, chat. Don't let anybody tell you anything otherwise. We'll kill this guy and go to the end. You know, funny enough, the Bone Dungeon theme fits the overworld. Take these guys down too real quick. Sorry, I wanted to preset my inputs for the first fight. I was trying to remember what the resistances rolled. But Holy Weakness rolled into fire. So I want this for Scholars. I would take the shortcut, but I already have what I need. $45-minute boss rush start is not bad for SGL, actually. Like I said, I want to aim for these to feel around an hour completion mean time. So by mean, I mean median time, chat. So on average, these flags should take an hour, in my opinion. Give me that big damage. Ooh, no level up there. That's a little spooky, actually. I might not get the levels I want from this. Worst case, we can leave and come back. It's not ideal, but we have exit, and we have Doom Castle shortcut. So getting back here would not be too long, and I'd rather go in with Flare than not. Hey, Hoot. Alright, chat, I'm going to teach you the true weakness of dragons, and that is big rocks. Big rocks are what scare lizards, believe it or not. Don't believe me? I have scientific evidence right here. Look at that damage from them big rocks. The chaos so far is chaosy. I'm cruising though, I'm like zooming. I'm almost worried I'm going a little too fast, but we'll see what the final time is. So it was patched a while ago. I hate to break your heart, Sammy. But it was patched a while ago to make it to where Dark King's theme is always Dark King's theme, even if you turn on Shuffle. It's too iconic and people love it too much. So even if you turn on Music Shuffle, you will always get Dark King's theme on the final fight. I don't think anybody's complained about that so far. It used to be it could be anything. There's a fat bird. With some big chicken wings. Yeah, I'm gonna be a level short. Never mind, he just didn't change faces. I'm 2 levels short. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna go in the P Tower and grind out like 2 levels. We're good. P Tower is right there next to the exit. I thought he was thick. Turns out he was just putting up a front. He was fronting. All right, now we take every fight we come across. Everything in here is weak to big rocks. This is the staircase that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. I forgot that I have to go through this. Thank goodness there are no fights on that staircase, or I'd be big mad. Speaking of big mad, I'm gonna take the reflect. I'm gonna eat it. Let me eat it. No. Okay. We still live. How short am I? I didn't even see that number. 207. So, like, a fight. No! Wrong input. It's okay. Alright, one more level. Still good on charges. Everything being weak to wind in here, which happened to roll into Meteor, has been a godsend for levels. Like, I feel like this is an example of a Jet Seed, and it's still rolling in about an hour. So, but that's also with me taking into consideration safety strats. I could be wasting time here. Like, this could, if this was a tournament run, someone could be at Dark King right now, fighting him, and I could be wasting time doing this grind. So, that is a consideration to take. Like, I've made the safety play here, and if Dark King rolls paper thin, and the risky play was easier, that's a GG for me. Alright, we are where we want to be, though. 1360 for Tristram is perfect. He's so thick. Why is Tristram's HP scale so high? Alright, so this DK could be anywhere between 50% to 100% of his base values. So he could be paper or he could be vanilla. Let's find out which. True. He just has a good base start. Three hits on phase one's not bad. I think we might have rolled to 75, maybe. I'll know by phase two. Ow. We might have Paper King tonight. So this would have been a loss for me, probably. Going for the safety play here. Unless Preeny decides to mess my world up, which is completely possible. Preeny, don't underestimate them. They will dude you into oblivion. Chat, if a penguin rushes you down with a knife, yelling dude, you run away. No, he's been paralyzed. I've been beamed. This is playing very risky. To be fair, though, this is how I would play in tournament. On this fight, I would totally risk it for the biscuit. Time. Finishing on a crit Dragon Claw. Alright, so 52-35 for the first one. That actually felt pretty nice. That's nice and succinct for SGL. Let's do seed 2. Let's roll. 52-35. Let's do a roll your boat. Generate new seed. Yeah. When he's this paper, you go in. So realistically, hindsight, that could have probably been like a 45-ish minute seed if I'd have gone hyper aggressive. I didn't. So that is what it is. We'll see. I feel like right now this is an execution-based flag set, and less so an RNG. I think the variance there, it would still put seasoned runners on their toes. Like, knowing that he could be 50 might incentivize people to play aggressively, but knowing that he could also be at vanilla might scare some of the more seasoned runners into going, I need to prep, like I just did. So I think the fact that it is a wild card and you don't know for sure is still fine. We'll see. By the way, we're playing as Ruben's dad. Let's go. We finally got free of the boulder. Yeah, I mean, it kind of does. We'll see how this next one goes. This could be mean. 3, 2, 1, go. Bombs. Never mind. We got a baby flag for babies. Volcano. With Phoebe. What am I rolling? Phoebe's got white at 11. Blizzard exit. Ruben, Blizzard heal. Thunder. Tristram's got Blizzard meteor. Kaylee's rocking flare, arrow, and exit. Fire rolled in the axe. What rolled in the fire? Projectile. So flare and white are both on the table. Do I want Kaylee or do I want Phoebe? Phoebe's online at level 11. Tell you what, let's play this one a bit more aggressive. Let's keep Phoebe. Play this like I'm ready to go in at level 14. And we'll see how that goes. Early exit is incredibly nice. Yeah, Phoebe gets exit at 22. So not exactly early, but I did get early exit that last seed. Scal. Very nice. Peak Medusa over here. She has something above her. Let's go find that. I don't think we even heard this track last seed, so this is nice. Switching back to bombs because bombs are just super consistent right now. I'm keeping Phoebe on auto because it's not hurting anything. If anything, it's saving me time because I don't have to put in her inputs. Baby seed for baby. What did Stone roll into? Blind? A lot of bosses resist blind, so that's not as great as I would have liked. Confusion would have been the money shot. Paralysis would have been my second choice. Okay, and King is going to resist Earth and Holy and Water. Nothing else of consequence. Cool. We have Claw, so we can do all of P-Tower here. That's not the Claw I wanted. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Another baby seed. That would definitely screw with my averaging metrics for balancing these flag sets. But it wouldn't be unwelcomed in terms of my mental. That being said, I'm not going to be the only one balancing these flags. If I feel like tonight goes really well, what I'm going to do is, if I feel nice with these flag sets, I'll leave them as is, and I'm going to pass them out to other runners in the community that have previously either won or placed highly in Speed Gaming Live, and have them play the seed settings, like play the flag set, and see how they feel about it. Because I do want to have their opinions. Being former champions. Baby seed. Into floor 5. No, thank you. There we go. Knight Sword is not what I wanted. I like those red trees. Battle Axe, okay. All the exploratory items are now picked up. Remind me to go back to that staircase, because I do need to check it. 2 frags. Nothing here. This is back to floor 6. Okay. I didn't check the first floor armory, like the little room with like 6 chests, so, or 3 chests. So I'm trying to find that again. Crap, I'm getting lost. Is the hazard of shuffle internal. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. That staircase. Alright, multi-key. Venus Key. Neither of those help me. The downside of coming here without exit, and the convoluted way to get out of it after full clearing all the chests. I could have just came up this way. Alright, let's never do that again. Phoebe has white, but I don't know if she... Oh, she does have charges. Awesome. I'm gonna hold off on that, though, just because bombs are working. Yeah, Staircase Simulator, P-Tower Edition. Alright, one more. And again, we really only want money if they're going to offer a hint at the robots that we want, or the rest goes to seeds. 300 GP is not great, but it's a good amount of seeds. Hey, speaking of, check your hint vendor first. No. Yeah, never forget to peek that chest down here, chat. Especially with the brown box shuffle. You never know what it's going to be. Hi, Ruben. Bye, Ruben. Bone Dungeon with Ice Pyramid music's weird. Oh. Rex is weak to projectiles. Well then. I might have something for you. No, not what I wanted. And by projectiles, I mean white. Ow. Petrified anyways. Huh. One of the flags in Aaron's palette is wrong. Because that shadow should be black, not blue. I'll submit that later. Is that Libra I picked up? Yeah. I need 23 shards. Apollo Helm! And Cure is nice to have. For sure. Oh yeah, the hands pull from the player character palettes. I just pressed start like I had exit. I do not have exit. I'm still always amazed with the ingenuity of devs who design games for the SNES and the NES and the Genesis and the Master System. Like, those games, I feel like were really the peak of getting creative with the limitations you have of your system. Nothing in Windfold today. Gonna peek these I should have saved. Wait, well, never mind. I have white. We're fine. That's fine. I needed a nap anyways. I'm in danger. Hee hee, I'm in danger. There we go. Just channel your inner Ralph Wiggum. I did say I would pretend like I'm playing risky, so. Okay. Nothing here. I will not be getting cure from any of my partners, it looks like, this entire run. So I'll have to route accordingly. I can't use auto cure strats. Insulting, but fair. I could take Kaylee, but I mean, she has flare. But Phoebe's got white. It's about the same. Dab house. Excuse me, you guys are talking about pig tech and free enterprise? Explain. When no earned characters were in the Tower of Zot, you could often predict the upcoming boss based on the pig color. So, are you saying that basically the randomizer would pull the pig colors based off the upcoming boss's palette? Is that how that would essentially have worked? Aegis, White, Venus. All very nice things. Look at all of my favorite things. Thunder Rock. Fitting. Isn't Aaron the one that gives you Thunder Rock and vanilla? Fish. I'm being blocked in by fish. Oh, nice. So it was intentional. Got it. Still very cool. What I think happened here with Aaron's sprite is that blue is not on this this sprite, but it looks very much like the blue that the Spriter's resource website used as its transparency background layer. So I'm wondering if that was a remnant and someone pulled Aaron's sprite off of that site and then built the sprite based off of that. And it just got left behind as a color option, as a colorway. Ow! Never scared. Chat, when you have the power of double blasting spells, never back down, never surrender. Don't stop and pick up Ben, just keep blasting. Going boldly. And maybe you won't die. No guarantees. I make no promises of this boneheaded strat. I'm just saying the power feels nice. Yeah, the fee be aggressive. Libra will get me something if I can find it. Hey, Libra Temple. I've been bamboozled. Never mind, I've been made up for it. I was gonna get salty that the Libra Temple did not have a Libra crest, but I was subsequently rewarded with Flare, so contractually I cannot be angry. I don't make the rules, chat. If Flare, am happy. It's a simple if-then statement. Hey, look at that. Expert logic's kicking in. I have to find access to the other continents. If Firebird might be Hermit Basement. Check Vendor House first, though. Actually, we'll check Hermit Basement first. Fragment, which is nice, but not progression. So either Vendor Basement or I have to go murder Medusa. Looks like I have to go kill a snake lady. Alright, let's do this. Or the Alive Forest. Let's... I got a little too excited about killing a snake lady there. Ew, garbage. Who threw their trash in the woods? Gaia? This town's loaded with treasure. Also, can't forget Grandma and Grandpa's basement is the way I got here. By the way, I mentioned this before, but I'm serious, chat. If there's ever like stories slash raid content made for Final Fantasy XIV that revolves around Mystic Quest, and there's remasters of this soundtrack, I'm gonna disappear for a month playing Final Fantasy XIV. I might even stream it. Maybe. We'll see. I'm here now. Okay. Cupid Locket. Huge. I also can't forget that we can explore the rest of the Alive Forest. I just, you know, much excite. Don't save, old man. Not in these flag sets. He won't reward you with anything but garbage. Alright, treasure dungeon. Treasure me up. I need... how many more? 12 more fragments. Oh, I totally would. Nobody wants to do tree, but we can't deny that tree has a lot. I just walked the wrong way out of reflex. My brain reset after the fight, and I was like, progression's up. We can't deny the fact that tree has a very large chest density. I think it's got 20-something chests? Maybe a little bit less. Nope. I'm seeing a lot of red. A couple duds. Let's go this way first. Look at these turtley boys. For every life Phoebe takes, she only gets stronger. Her magic power just increases with every victim. What's her spell? Magic's at 69 right now. Nice. Before I'm accused of it, no, I did not know that's what the number would be at level 20. I was just genuinely curious. I just lucked out that that was what it was. Hey, there's my river coin. Too bad I'm already in this region. But hey, that's expert logic, and that's one of the settings I want to keep. Things are dying too fast. I can't drink my beverage. 12. Just 11 more. Kitty cat claw. Hey, there's a Mobius crest. Yeah, I'll never not say no to a busted BB. It's the boring play, but it's the play to make. Door Nexus, why do you do this to me? Sun coin. We're at 20 minutes, and realistically, the only thing we're doing is fragment hunting, which is fine by me. No life yet, though. That could be sketchy.
Getting lucky with these fragment locations. We just need 8 more. And to not walk into a wall. Get stuck. Okay. 7. There's a section I can't get to right now. Might not need it though. I think the only exit I haven't seen, the only entrance I haven't seen right now is Useless Room. I went in overly confident. This is going to be a little sideways for me at first. Hey, there's a Mega Flare. That's big spooky. He's so fast. Please die. Thank you. That was a little sketch at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully this chest is worth it. I could see like 2 spells maybe that I would want. Or 2 items. That's not one of them. Okay. But this is an exit, so it's faster than just walking out. Alright. Rope Bridge has been a dud twice now. Unfortunately, usually it's got 1 or 2 things. Look at that green bird. How am I outspeeding Phoebe? That was Gemini. Okay, I thought it was Mobius. Let's go tree. Tree has high density, like we were just talking about. Never say no to a fragment. That leaves us with 6 more. And as soon as we're fragment set this time, I'm going to go and just simulate that I'm being one of the more aggressive runners in the community. No one likes tree, indeed. But I'll do it for science. There's wake water. I don't think we need it, but it's there. I gotta say, I'm very happy with my tree cutting tech. It took a little while to get down, but it's definitely like a pattern to be able to hit that without hitting any like snags. And you can't. It's not like you could just hold forward and then like mash A. Like there is a rhythm to it. That's Gemini. I am fully armored up, so any armor I get at this point is a dead check, unfortunately. Checking this first. You know what? I'm actually going to take this fight. Taking this one fight will probably take less time than bumping into all the other fights that get in my way. Yeah, Deku Tree's a little tedious. There's some tech to get through Deku Tree pretty quick, though. We're just over here scratching each other. Alright. That solves that problem. Now we can explore in peace. Getting my weapon cycling rotations out of order. Messing me up. Alright. 3 more. There's exit. That's huge. Wow, we're only 35 minutes in. Okay, that leads there. I think anything can go on pizza as long as you have the right crust slash other toppings slash sauce. I mean, you can make a dessert pizza with chocolate sauce as a base and marshmallows on top and crushed graham cracker, and no one's going to tell you you're wrong. Unless you're Italian, I guess. But I think they're just jealous of the lack of creativity. I just went to loop. I'm a firm believer you can put anything you want on pizza. Will I agree with your toppings of choice all the time? Probably not. But that's your prerogative. You put what you want on your pizza. It's your pizza. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, chat. I'm listening to seagulls inside of a tree. Bacon pizza is delicious. My dad, so back when I was little, my dad, if it was just me and him, for whatever reason, like let's say my mom and my sister went out to go do something and it was just me and him for dinner, he would order Domino's and he would order a hamburger and bacon pizza. And basically be a bacon cheeseburger pizza for dinner. So I'm not gonna poo-poo your topping choice. I am gonna poo-poo my own brain though. There we go. I was like, I need something with a lot of check density so I can get through this. 23. 22. So we just need one more seat. Ow. What about y'all, chat? Y'all got any of your... What's your favorite weird or not weird pizza topping combination? I'm here for it. I'm here to support you in your life choices. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're in good luck. I did say I was going to play this as aggressively as possible. No backsies. Let's go. This might get a little hairy only because I don't have life. Very chill final dungeon. I was hoping that might be life. I could exit out Rex, but I do want a couple more levels. No, I hit it. I accidentally damaged the dog. Rip. Fat finger from me. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more judicious with my spell usage here. Oh man, if I was high enough level, I could life Hydra to death. Or Wyvern. He rolled weak to Holy. That's not good. Okay, that was sketch, but we lucked through it somehow. Oh, projectile weakness is fire? Nice. I made the right call. Rip. Thank you so much, Stuart. Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's see if my aggressiveness is going to pay off or if it's going to come back and slap me in the face as hard as possible. This might pay off. I might get a sub 50 here. Agent Black. Ow. This is getting sketchy. Gonna play some Madam President strats. Ow. To auto you go. That's not what I wanted. That's gonna hurt. This is looking pretty thick, actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to play a little defensive here. So a bit of time loss, but honestly not the end of the world. Fire Sword and the Fire Breath are both really nasty attacks to get. Yeah. If I get two of those in a row, that's a run over. Phase 4. Ow. Good thing I was defending. Yeah, you can't get too cocky here, chat. Like, HP scaling is totally a thing on King, and he will mess you up if you underestimate him. Time. 47:28. That's very, very fast. I'll do one more. Let me step away for like 2 seconds. We'll do one more for tonight. Thank you very much. That was, I had to pivot really hard, but yeah, I was like, we could do it. But yeah, we'll do one more tonight, chat. Right now, I've got a 52-35 and a 47-28. So skewing a little bit more towards the fast and easy side. We'll do one more seed with the exact same settings, one more flag, and we'll see if I need to pump up the difficulty a little bit somewhere, maybe on bosses. But I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. All right, we're back, and I have sufficiently scrambled my brain again to forget everything that just happened in the last 40 minutes. So, we'll go into this fresh. Hey, look at that. I forget his name, but I know he's from Cave Story. All right. Let's do a pre-read like we would in tournament. 23 shards. Earth is viable. Looks like fire is also viable. Air is viable as well. So earth, air, fire. Doom is still doom. Blind rolled in the stone. I don't know how many enemies are going to resist blind, but we'll find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Another Phoebe start, man. I am 3 for 3. Lava Dome. Phoebe rolled Cure, Flare, and Quake, so that's pretty much a guaranteed Phoebe. Babyest seed, potentially. Kaylee only rolled Exit. Tristram rolled Fire, Blizzard, White, Heal, and Exit. And Ruben rolled Flare, bless his heart. Too bad I'm not going to use him at all. So yeah, Phoebe rolled Flare. Y'all know what that means. Oh boy, Dragon Claw and Flare. All right. You know, I could artificially inflate the time, like the length of the seed, by turning on progressive, but I feel like that would be boring to watch. And the only thing it would really do is deter people from, like... Yeah, it is looking a bit like a baby seed, isn't it, chat? Things appear to be baby-ish up in here. I also need bombs to get through that door. To be fair, Phoebe doesn't get any spells until level 25. She doesn't even get Cure until 20. So there's a bit of a trade-off. It does. Unless somehow you roll the god formation of Pazuzu's Tower and never have to use Dragon Claw. Mega grenades. Alright. I'm gonna put in my pacifier and get my bottle. I don't even need Phoebe to attack anymore. At least not until we get to Fireberg region. It's just gonna be me blowing stuff up for 10 levels. Sorry, 15 levels. I was gonna say, my brain just did it, didn't it? And it sure did. Trying to go fast and I'm goofing on the execution here. T-Rock. Okay. That's not all I can do. I have my explosives now. So I can go back. And if Hydra can be petrified, I can full clear this place. I just need to get lucky. If my brain would remember where to go. Sorry, Chad. I know that was painful. I do remember I need to take the northwest door here, so no worries on that front. Blowing up trees with explosives. By the way, if anybody's ever curious as to why I say explosives like that, it's because one of my favorite characters in fighting games is from Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. It's a character called Doctrine Dark. And one of his moves is he just throws out a bundle of explosives and he says explosive. That, and he has a super move called Dark Shackle, and it's like one of the coolest animations I've ever seen on the PlayStation. So man, who needs Pete Tower to be a mess? This place is a mess this time around. Trying to remember if I was bomb blocked over here too. No, it was not. Brain? All right, Roan, we're gonna put your claim to the test here. I'm not doubting you, but I just want to see it happen. I want to get revenge for everybody who's ever had to deal with Hydra issues. Make a safety save to start. I goofed that up somehow. Mega White? That's not cool. Let's try that again. This time with less command flubbing. Hey, there we go. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I never realized you could blind Hydra. There we go. I just imagine that dragon went, my eyes, and he died. I was about to leave, and I realized that there's another check I can make. Okay, that's where that goes. Cool. I think we're good. That's so wonky. Mega grenades. Why is there so much doom powder? I need levels. Why is their opening attack doom powder? Back to blowing up trees. Look at that clean menu exit right there. I'm serious, chat. The mashing a text outside of an at the end of a fight is like one of the most satisfying things about playing this game. Just getting through like 6 text boxes in like a second. It just feels nice. Ew, this place. This place is spooky. Maybe I could petrify Medusa? Maybe? Alright. 11 more levels and Phoebe's finally online. I was actually hoping to get some explosives there. I have not played The Last of Us, nor have I watched The Last of Us. I was just never interested, honestly speaking. I don't know, I've just never gotten around to finally getting around, like, to trying it. I understand there's a lot of opinions strong, both negative and positive, about the series, but I won't comment on it because I haven't experienced any of that myself. That's the only fair way I can approach, like, pop culture. If I haven't experienced it myself, I really don't have the right to an opinion on the matter, if that makes sense. Why do the dogs have sky attack? Well, this is bad. I didn't see a no. I'm gonna try one more time. I got some bird dogs. Really, game? All right, one more time that actually gets past the first round. I know I'm wasting time here. What is this opening combo? She can be petrified. Nice. And now I don't have to come back here. Meteor. Nice. Chat reminded me, canonically, isn't Spencer Mac's father? Making Kaylee and Phoebe cousins? Cupid locket, nice. For some reason, that's in my lexicon in my head. I don't know if that's accurate. Alright. Tin can, hate to see it, but, you know, we've got Apollo helmet, so it's fine. We need 23. Back to blowing stuff up. Hey, Senso. Yeah, no, I said I would do 3 tonight to get a small sample size of these flag sets. So this will be my last C for the night. So far, it's also looking baby seeds. Fragment, multi-key. Ah, that's the character's name. Thank you. I could not remember Quote's name at the beginning of this scene. But I knew it was from Cave Story. If I'm not... So if I'm not incorrect, I believe we just had someone make the kid sprite from I Want to Be the Guy. I don't know if it's in the randomizer yet. But that's just been made. They're running Mystic Quest randomizer for an I Want to Be the Guy inspired event. Scarcerer, what's up, my dude? Thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Mobius. You can tell I'm on my third seed of the night because my inputs are getting a little sloppy. I'm bumping more than I would like to. But hey, we managed to petrify Medusa and Hydra, so I'll take those as consolation prizes. When do I want to do FF4 cross Mystic Quest multi-world? Let me ping you on the side, Senzo. I might try to get something together with you next week. This week, so tomorrow and Thursday, I want to dedicate so I'm going to be doing 2 streams back to back. I want to try to get through the rest of Breath of Fire 3. That way we can go on to stream Clara Obscura. So that's the hope. But I will definitely see if I can make time next weekend. I mean, not next weekend, next week. And we can do Free Enterprise. Is it Free Enterprise or is it the Lunarian? I forget what the other FF4 randomizer is. I think there's 2, right? There's 2 FF4 randomizers, if I'm not mistaken. I'm on fire. Nothing in Windhole. Oh, nice. I mean, if we have to wait until you're not on night shift anymore, we can do that too. Lunarian Shuffle. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hate hearing about randos that died. Like, no longer... aren't getting support and aren't open source. That's unfortunate, I feel like, especially for the people who like that rando. But it is what it is. So, yeah, no. Does anybody know? I remember they were still developing Free Enterprise for AP. Is that, like, off the ground and relatively stable? Or is that still kind of in beta like Worlds Collide? Not that I won't do a beta AP run. You guys have seen me run Possum, and that that has had its fair share of bumps. It's very, very early beta, but I like doing the testing as well, so beta does not scare me. Okay, good. Stable beta is very nice. Wait, what am I doing? Can I petrify you? Yes, I can. Cool. This is turning less into a... why did I free him? That's just going to waste time. I get nothing for doing this. This is turning less into a serious tournament run and more of a who can I petrify run. Agua. But I need to climb. But I need to drink water. Good. I would hope so. Max petrification speed run. You're not wrong. Noble, it's a nice upgrade. Wake water, nice. Why am I even trying to hit that? I got a spell too, didn't I? Cure. Okay. We only need 8 more. And then we need 6 more levels on Phoebe. No, you did not. How'd it go? Hopefully it went well and it didn't get too frustrating. I know floor shuffle can be a bit intimidating. Oh, chat. You might be thinking, resistances are shuffled. Heb can't melt that snowman. What if I told you I lit the rocks on fire and made them rain from the sky? Good, I'm glad it went well. You know what, though? I feel like Dungeon Internal is like the sweet spot of finding a great middle ground for doing shuffle. Like, no kidding. It's been really nice seeing this setting come along. Because it's still got the excitement of having everything shuffled without the mental gymnastics of taking notes. And like what locations mixed into where. That's why we're proposing it for tournament flags. Ew. And another fragment. Now to do the rest of the dungeon. There's so many more chests to check. Not what I would have wanted. That's not helpful either. Not in this flag set. NPCs are set to exclude. In Venus Key, chests are programmed to be NPCs. Since the only way they could get around that limitation was to program them as NPCs so they accept an item as a condition for unlocking. I'm pretty sure the door into the Hermit's house is also coded to be an NPC. Blizzard. You ever just sit down and like play this and vibe to the music? You know what though? That would not be a terrible strat. Is to have like little fridge magnet tiles of all the different rooms, just print it out. All right, game. Where are my seeds? Do I need to dupe some more? I'll do it. Chat, I don't know if y'all saw this, but a couple of years ago on the, I think it was FFR summer or winter, I can't remember. One of FFR's rando marathons, I did an AP run with Chanigan, and he ran Nova World, which is no overworld for FFR, and he showed the chat at the end of the run his little like Microsoft Visio / MS Paint spaghetti chart connecting all the locations. It was fantastic. Okay, we're somewhere, but let me check up here first. Like I said, never forget that chest is there, chat. Very important that you don't forget. Where are we? We're in Firebird. No, I don't care about that. At the end of the run, I'll post the link to that run if I can find it. If you go to FFR's channel and search Chanigan, you might be able to find it. It'll have my name and Chanigan's. All right, petrification percent continues. We're gonna see if I can petrify a crab. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Except this is a crab, not a lobster. Different kind of crustacean. And I don't care how many times people tell me that crabs are just spiders in the sea. If spiders tasted as good as crabs were, I'd be out there hunting spiders and roasting them for their sweet deliciousness as well. I didn't see a no. We'll never know, chat. I tried. Signs pointed to yes, but I can't say for sure. Yeah, just get the little hairs off of them. Arrow! Nice find. Also remember, do not boil crabs. The best way to prepare crabs is to either roast or to steam them. Boiling removes all the flavor. I like to take frozen crab legs and then pour melted butter on them and then put them in the oven to roast them or bake them. That has been some of the best tasting crab I've ever had. I don't think there were... Oh, yes. No, you're not hallucinating. There were more trees. So, because of the way that Dungeon Shuffle Internal works, Ham had to segregate off a couple sections that had the crests with more trees, so that way logically more locations could be better shuffled with crest warps. Otherwise, there's a potential for soft block. If we go back to Lava Dome, you'll notice that the little claw wall drop is gone from right before you go into the treasure room as well. That was another section that's been altered. As well as here in Giant Tree, there's actually been a new section of the wall added. I'll show you when we get to it. Can I petrify you? Ah, signs point to no. Yeah, I've been crest warping between locations. I promise this is faster than just navigating and fighting your way through all the enemies in Tree. It just looks like it takes longer. I am one shard away from go mode. Alright, we're in go mode. So like I said, I'm going to play this aggressive. So what I'm going to do is grind out 4 more levels on Phoebe, and then we're going to go. And the reason I said we're going to grind out levels is just because I would like to have an offensive option on Phoebe. So yeah, the tree at the top of the arrow, so these 2 trees have been added. And the arrow itself has been elongated. Since I'm going to have to do a grind anyways, I am going to stop by Spencer's Cave just to see if I can luck into maybe exit or life. Yeah, Ben level +5 is what we have for companions right now. It seems to be working out pretty well. At first, I thought it was going too fast, but the fact that I have to kill some time and grind this out is helping me pad out the time. Alright, let's see. Holy is holy. I don't think I'll be able to life Scullerus, though. Air is bomb. It's not ideal. Projectile is fire, though. So Zuz's gonna go down the flare. Thank you for the cure. What are you, Sour Patch Kids? Get out of here. First they're sour. Then they're sweet. Seriously, what are you Sour Patch Kids, man? Double level. 2 more. Yeah, Zoic the Flare does sound super nice. We haven't seen Max ship all night. I have not had to touch that location. Can of soda. Can of soda. Why am I talking to those? Both of those were NPC checks. I did not have to do those at all. Okay, this should give me some good XP. Battlefields are set to exclude. Otherwise, I would have checked. Sorry to get your hopes up. Although setting battlefields to include might increase the runtime of the flags. Something to consider. Yeah, I wanted to try to get these into an average of like an hour runtime for the tournament. So far, I'm coming in a little too fast. I've been goofing a little bit on this run. Like, full disclosure. Oh, hey, the rare rope bridge after blowing up Spencer's Cave. You guys get to see this background. This happens in vanilla too, by the way. Yeah, let's just finish grinding out in P-Tower. I will die from this, but it'll be worth it. It wasn't worth it! Unfortunate. Why? All the instant kills. What is with this formation? I'm on fire. Yikes. Better formation. Y'all have Cure Arrow. I hate you. Stop having heal. Beholder's having heal is pretty fitting, all things considered. It's just annoying to deal with. Dude. These beholder formations are wasting a ton of my time. Thank you, no beholders. We've gone from level 1 to level 20 with Phoebe barely getting any attacks off, and that's just because she didn't have any good offense until now. Call an ambulance, but not for me. It's good to be the queen. No exit. All right, cool. No life, but hey, I'm pretending I'm in a tournament, so I'm trying to go super fast. I know a couple runners in this community that would, no joke, this would be their go mode. They would be like, good enough, level 20, have firepower on both companions, have shards, will kill Dark King. If you do end up trying the Randomizer or the Resistant Shuffle, Senso, especially for the Resistant Shuffle, I recommend going to the new player room in the Discord and checking out the spreadsheet. I think Exerum was the one who made it. It's got every enemy laid out and tabbed out by sections, and it has all their resistances and weaknesses mapped out, including status elements. Life would be the only other thing I might potentially fish for here, Scar. Or exit. But that's playing it very, like, safe. Bro, could you not lead off with a Mega Player? Phoebe! I didn't see a no. Situations like this are exactly why I would want life. As if on cue. That's fair. Why do you idiots have Cure Bow? Game, let me do the thing. Let me do the thing! I should have just cast Flare. I'm being stupid here. It's gonna kill me. This is a huge waste of time. Could you guys not? Kira. Okay, cool. Leading off with Mega Flare every time. At least Phoebe got hers off. Joke's on you, I resist that. We'll never know, chat. I didn't get lucky enough. I didn't see a no. Some of you might be wondering, how can he petrify rock? I don't know the answer, Chad. I just know that I did it. I've not purchased my ticket for SGL yet. I need to do that. Man, petrifying all these bosses sure does feel great. I don't think I could do it as, I think he literally resists everything, but I'm gonna try anyways. That's spooky. We're gonna stop memeing for a second. You know what? You're not letting me have my fun. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Man, sometimes, some birds, right? Birds are jerks. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun, and suddenly it's a problem. Jeez. So anyways, I started blasting. I'm gonna go Madam President this next turn, but because I don't know if his speed is going to shift. And I'd rather not find out the hard way. Alright, we have Doom Powder. Stop doing that. Get out of this phase. I don't want you to have that move anymore. Ow. I like Phoebe instead of me. This is gonna be awkward. No! Okay. That would not have worked anyways, but fitting. Bro? Ah. This is now turned into the world's slowest fight. I'm gonna have to go Madam President on phase 2. Just for the off chance of the Doom Powder. Which is very stupid, but I'd rather not risk it. Yeah, I did not find life. But like I said, I wanted to play this like some of the more aggressive members of the community. Alright, phase 3. Fight it out. Good old ogre battle. I'm on fire. Double flare. I'm getting really close to dying here. But we're in phase 4. Yeah, that's been happening with Waterfall for a while. It fixes itself right away, though, so I don't think it's too big of an issue. I think it has to do with the fact that the background has a moving element. That sucks. Yeah. Time. That was sketchy as hell. 56-16. I can't believe I won that. Honestly speaking. All right. So, what's up, Johnny? Yeah, we are just wrapping up for the night. So, 56-16. So, I want to say we're at an average of 53 minutes per seed. Yeah, never doubt, never doubt. I'm going to hand these out tomorrow as is to some of the other members of the community, some of the other former champions slash high ranking individuals of the tournaments for the past couple years. And I'm going to get their feedback. I have a feeling this might be a little bit too fast, but I don't know. People might like these settings. So, yeah, I'll toss these out into the wild tomorrow, and we'll kind of see how people like them. But chat, if you want to try these yourself, here are the flags. Please, please, please try them for yourself. If you are interested in joining us for Speed Gaming Live 2025, please check out the community Discord. We'll be making announcements about that upcoming tournament registration here soon. And yeah, this has been a good stream. I've had some really good seeds tonight. It's been a great time. So, tomorrow and Thursday, we'll be doing Breath of Fire 3 all night. I'm trying to use the next 2 nights to finish that playthrough. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Again, there'll always be VODs. And I think that's going to do it for me tonight. So thanks everybody so much for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the stream. Please go ahead and leave your feedback in the comments or, you know, in the Discord if you want to reach out to me there about the seeds flag string after you run them. I'd love to get your opinion on those. These are not set in stone. These are super open to be changed for the tournament. But if you have opinions, please, please, please share them with me. I'm super open to that kind of feedback. And until next time, chat, take it easy. Later.